Updates coming in of a Hindu temple in Canada's British Columbia that was vandalized with the Khalistan referendum posters being pasted on the main door of the temple at midnight. The incident took place on Saturday, and this is what the poster says. You can also see a man there. This is the CCTV footage from there. My colleague Rishabh is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Rishabh, this is a concerning update. Another temple being vandalized in Canada. What are the details?
Well, definitely, this is yet another temple in the Surrey area of British Columbia which has been vandalized with posters of now dead Khalistan terrorist nature being posted and call for referendum also being given. Remember, this is not the first instance of such an attack or vandalism in Canada, and government of India has been pressing on to Canada to have an action against all these extremists and separatists, motivated people who are operating from Canadian soil. As senior as our External Affairs Minister, while he met his counterpart in Bangkok, he made it very clear that this is not right, neither for India nor for Canada, and not even for the bilateral relationship between India and Canada. So it will be, it is now being questioned that why is Canada not acting against them? When Justin Trudeau was posed with this question, he said that they have zero tolerance toward terrorism. But as of now, we haven't seen any concrete step taken by Canada. So we'll have to wait and see how things unfold on that front. But yes, for now, yet another temple being vandalized in a similar manner where nature's photo have been put up and a call for Khalistani referendum can.
Absolutely. And Rishabh, like you mentioned, this is the third such incident being reported in just this year, which is why concerns have been raised. And this is something that the Indian community there has also spoken of. But despite that, no action has been taken. In this case as well, we're seeing CCTV footage. The man has been identified as well. So the need of the hour is for strict action because of the kind of defiance that we're seeing time and again. Stay with us. We have Mr. Manjinder Singh Sirsa also with us. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Sirsa. This is very concerning. This is the third temple in just this year that has been attacked, and the Khalistani referendum posters have been pasted on the main door of the temple.
Definitely, it's very concerning. We strongly condemn this. I do not understand who is behind this, because one thing is for sure. If you talk about the people sitting there, there are few elements who are being funded by ISI, a person like the Sikh for Justice, Panu. Everybody knew that this is funded by ISI. In fact, the people of Canada have been raising this concern that these kind of elements are not just tarnishing their image outside in India, but outside India also, in Canada also. And we have seen rise of this kind of incidents in the last couple of months. So we strongly condemn this, and Canadian government must act swift action against these kind of people. There must be action which could be seen, not just in words. I think until government takes the strong step and takes the action against them, these things won't stop there.
Okay, but this is a hate crime because this is a targeted attack on the temple that we're seeing, third such incident, and it could affect the Indian community as well. Do you see any support for this process or this thought in Canada because of vote bank politics, and what is India doing about it?
See, India has raised this issue time and again. Secondly, it is not about the vote bank. I must say one thing, that the Sikhs in Canada do not support this kind of hate crime. Basically, there is no as such principle in Sikhism which shows this kind of a hate. There is none single example throughout our religion that a single incident would happen throughout anywhere, anytime. But I do not know who these people are and why these people are doing this kind of a hate. And this is raising a hate against the Sikh community itself. But yes, otherwise, government of Canada is very soft on these elements. Reason best known to them might be because one of the parliamentarian over there who is supporting the government is also a very hardliner. He has been advocating the separatism here in his country, in India. But when it comes to his own country, he said, no, aisa yahan nahi hona chahiye. It shouldn't happen here, but it should happen in India. So I think that could be one of the reasons that they have got a support from this MP, and that could be the reason that the government is soft there against this kind of elements.
Okay, all right. Mr. Sirsa, thank you for joining us. Thanking Rishabh as well for joining us with those inputs. But